Namaste beautiful yogis, this is the advanced version of the coffee cup class. It is going to be very strong. It will require flexibility, balance, strength, endurance, power, cardiovascular capacity, cardiovascular endurance. Let's get started. Come to the front end of your mat and do a few shoulder rolls, drawing big circles with your shoulders. Release the shoulders back and down, shoulder blades into the upper back. Open the palms of your hands forward. Close your eyes and take a moment to connect to your breath. And you can release your hands and just feel your balance in your stance here. You can rock back and forth, side to side, feeling the left and the right equilibrium. Let's open the palms of the hands forward one more time. Drop the shoulders back and down. Lengthen through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, let your feet sink deeper into your mat, allowing you to be grounded, present. Open the arms out to the sides and again drop your shoulders back and down, allowing for your shoulders to be strong yet relaxed. No tension in the shoulders. Inhale your hands all the way over your head. Look up, extend the tailbone slightly down, connecting with your core. Lengthen, reach through your fingertips. Reach back, back bend. Slowly exhale all the way down to the floor. You can shake here, allow the back to relax. Inhale, look ahead of you. Flat back, come all the way up to standing. Reach over your head. And let's go for a side bend. Here, bring your left hand around your right forearm. Reach up and over. Switch sides. Feel this in your obliques. Plant the feet into your mat. Back to center. Reach, lengthen. Exhale, flat back, all the way to the floor. Rock your upper body. Wrap your wrists around your elbows. Hang here. Let your head be very heavy. You can shake it. Feel your spine decompressing, letting go. Let's bring the hands on the shin bones. Flat back, look ahead of you. Reach in front of you, bend your knees. Keeping the back flat, this requires core connection. You can straighten your legs halfway or all the way. Using your back muscles, your core muscles. And come all the way up to standing. Reach over your head. Lengthen. Belly in. Exhale, dive to the floor. Hands on the floor, plank. Open the chest here. Pull the belly in, press the heels away from you, spread the fingers wide open. Pull the belly in. Inner thigh squeezing towards the midline. I'm rocking back and forth, side to side here, just allowing my body to find extra work, to find places that are more challenging. Lower down chaturanga and hold it. Hold. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open. Holding upward dog. Back to chaturanga, exhale, downward facing dog. Walk in place here. Shoulders away from the ears, belly in, spread the fingers open. Always remember your foundation, your hands. belly in, pressing the tailbone as high as you can in downward facing dog. Really experiment with your tailbone and hip bones here, pressing them up. Also lifting the body away from your hamstrings, if that makes sense. Great, lower onto your forearms here, one move. Forearm plank. Open the chest, press the heels away from you again, inner thigh squeezing towards the midline, belly in. Relax your body. I know this is a difficult pose, but relax your body as you perform difficult poses. Great. Stepping back in dolphin and lift your forearms up into downward facing dog. One more. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot between your hands and come up, high lunge. Palms of the hands facing each other. Extend the tailbone down. Clasp your hands and reach over to your right side bend. Relax the shoulders. Open the arms out and spin over towards your right leg. Hands reaching away from each other. Use your belly to twist deeper here. Bring the right hand down the left leg and reach over the head with your left hand. Lengthen. Press the back heel away from you. Release. Left knee on the floor. Clasp the hands. Turn the palms away from you. Bend. Back bend. Great. And let's come out of this. Left hand on the floor. Twist. Twisting lunge. Press the back heel away from your knee off the floor. And let's reach up and over the head with the right hand. Release the hands on the floor. Step back into one-legged down dog, one-legged chaturanga. Lift the leg. Lower it down. Upward facing dog. Hold it. We're gonna hold upward dogs. Try not to rush through them. Back to chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Belly in. Inhale the left leg up, square the hips. Press the left heel away from you here. Feel the length of the back of your leg. Step the left foot between your hands. Inhale, come up. High lunge. And let's go for a side bend. Grab your right wrist with your left hand and reach over the head, all the way to your left. Feel this in your psoas, in your obliques. Great, release. Open the hands out and twist. Spin your upper body, torso. Let's bring the left hand down the right leg and reach up and over your head with your right hand. Press the back heel away from you. Stay fluid. Keep your breath fluid. Lower your right knee on the floor and reach with your hands all the way back. Going into a back bend. Great. Right hand on the floor on the inside of the left foot. Lift your back knee off the floor. Twist lunge. You can reach towards the front of the room, palm of the hand down. Release both hands on the floor. Step back, one-legged downward facing dog, one-legged chaturanga, leg lift. Upward facing dog, hold, open, lengthen, breathe. Lifting your shin bones away from your mat. Soft kisses. And back to chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers wide open and really lift your tailbone away from the head. Great. Inhale the right leg up. Flex the foot, press the heel away from you. Lengthen the back of your leg. And we're gonna step the foot outside the right hand 10 times. 1, 2. Try to keep your belly firm. 3, 4, 5. Steady moves. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale the leg back, press back into one-legged downward facing dog. Lift the leg as high as you can. And let's look between the hands and step the right foot between the hands, come up high lunge. Reach over to your right, side bend. Lengthen both sides of your torso back to center, hands over the heart, left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Look over your right shoulder. Lengthen through the crown of your head here, the spine is elongated. Soften your belly, twist, go a little deeper in this twist, press the back heel away from you. Keep your left quad steady and firm. Great, either stay here or bring your hands on the floor and lift into side crow, or maybe into fallen angel. Coming out of this, back to twisting lunge. And coming out, knee on the floor, reach back crescent lunge. Hands on the inside of the right foot, stretching the left quadriceps, the left hip flexor. And let's roll on the outer edges of both feet into a form of a side plank and feel the right hip opening here. Open your chest up towards the ceiling. And let's step back in plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Hold it. Back to chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press the tailbone as high as you can. Walk in place if you need to, if you feel like it. Inhale the left leg up. Square the hips. Come into plank and step your foot outside the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pressing back in downward dog, one-legged downward dog. And let's step the left foot between the hands. Come up high lunge. Reaching over to your left side bend. Lengthening both sides, hands over the heart, right elbow on the outside of the left knee, lengthen through the crown of your head, open the chest, drop the shoulders down. press the back heel away from you. You can stay here or you can transition into side crow, hands on the floor, or even fallen angel, lifting the leg up. Slowly coming out of this, back to side crow and back to lunge, twisting lunge. Great. Let's roll onto the outer edges of both feet. Open the chest up. Hands on the inside of the left foot. Drop the back knee on the floor and stretch your hip flexor. Tuck the tailbone under. Bring your hands on your knees, crescent lunge, reaching back into a back bend. We're progressively deepening our back bends so that we can finish the practice with a few deeper back bends. Stepping back, one-legged down dog, chaturanga, upward facing dog, back to downward facing dog. Great. Feel the downward dog. Drop the knees on the floor. Bring your knees about hip width apart. Tuck the tailbone under. Bring your hands on your lower back, fingers pointing up. Press the hips forward. I'm going to camel pose. Elbows are working towards each other. Hips are above the knees. Great. Coming out of this into downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Step the right foot between your hands. Come up, high lunge. Holding the lunge, strong legs, press the heel away from you. Hands in prayer, left elbow on the outside of the right knee. See if you can clasp the hands underneath your right leg and behind you. And if you can, step your back foot at the front of your mat. Stepping on your left foot, come up. Holding the clasp, straighten your right leg forward. To come out of this, reverse the movement, stepping all the way back to bound twisted lunge. Releasing the hands, open the arms up, face forward, and here we're gonna wrap the left hand back and around to grab the right inner thigh. Step into triangle alignment, reach way ahead of you, and lower the right hand down onto your right shin bone or on the floor, keeping that left arm wrapping back and around to grab the right leg, right inner thigh. Now you can release the left hand, reaching forward with both hands. Bend the right knee, side angle. Hands on the floor. You can go into splits or hold the previous stretch, just stretching the hip flexors. You can practice your splits here. Great. and going into downward facing dog from here. Step it back down, inhale, left leg comes up. Keep moving with your breath. Step the left foot between your hands, strong breath, deep inhalations, controlled exhalations through the nose. Come up, high lunge. Tuck the tailbone under. Holding the lunge with integrity, strength, power. Press the back heel away from you. Feel your legs working here. Hands over the heart. Right elbow on the outside of the left knee, lengthen to the crown of your head. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. Stay here or transition into the next pose, clasping the hands behind you, threading the right hand underneath the left knee. Step your back foot in, balancing on your right foot, come up to standing, holding the clasp, straighten the leg, look back, looking over the left shoulder. Slowly stepping back, holding the clasp, and lunge, releasing the clasp, hands on the inside of the left foot. And here we're gonna reach up, bring the right hand back and around to grab the inner thigh, the inner left thigh. Straighten your legs, position your legs, feet in triangle alignment, reach way ahead of you, lower the hand down on your shin bone or on the floor, found triangle pose or variation of triangle pose. Bending the left knee, reaching with both hands forward. Using your core, stacking the shoulders above each other. Bend your knee, reaching forward in a side angle. Great. And look down, bring both hands on the floor. Either stay here, stretching, or you can go into partial or full splits. And step back into downward facing dog. Walking in place, twisting. Release the knees on the floor, hips over the knees, lower your chest down. Chest to the floor. Deepening the back bends. We're building up the back bends. Great. From here, come up onto your forearms, clasp the hands, elbows shoulder width apart, head on the floor for headstand. Walk your feet close to you and slowly lift either one leg or both legs up into headstand. Vibrant toes. Slowly coming out of this, you can open your legs out to the side, Step out into wide-legged forward bend. Walk your hands away from you, staying in a wide-legged forward bend. Let's bring the left hand on the floor, lengthen through the crown of the head, twist here. You can wrap your hand back and around, still lengthening through the crown of the head. Reach way ahead of you, change sides, right hand on the floor, left arm reaches up, back and around, lengthen through the crown of the head, look over your left shoulder. Keep your hips steady, feet steady. Unwrap, reaching way ahead of you, palm of the left hand facing down. Release both hands on the floor. Let's bring the hands over the right ankle. Bring your chest over your leg and over to the left side. Back to center. And you can jump your feet hip width apart, chair pose. Belly in, sit back. Hands on the floor, jump back in chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Holding upward facing dog again. Back to chaturanga, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Bring your left hand on your tailbone and from here, steady your stance, find balance. I lost my balance, so I'm coming back to it. Grab your right foot with your left hand, balance here. Open that leg. Focus on a gazing point. The key here for me is a gazing point. It shows you the power of your eyes, of your gaze. And switch sides. Right hand, left foot. Open that leg. Focus on your gazing point. Spread the fingers open on the floor. Do your best. Come back to this pose. Release. Here I'm gonna twist my hips side to side, bending the knees. I feel it in a way that feels good for me, so you're gonna have to experiment and see what feels good. This feels good on the tailbone, on the spine, on the hips, on the hamstrings. Don't be static always in your poses. Vary it up, sometimes be static, sometimes move around. Don't get stuck in your yoga. Great, let's bend the knees and jump in chair at the front of the mat. Chair pose and hold it. Inhale, come up to standing. Bring your hands on your lower back. Tuck your tailbone under. Toes pointing directly forward. Begin to bend backwards. Hands over the heart. And prepare to either stay here or walk your hands on a wall or just drop back into a back bend if you're familiar with this. Going all the way into full wheel. Either stay in wheel or take your right leg up. Bring it back down. And let's take the left leg up. Step it back down. Either stay here or you can straighten your legs. Open the chest as if you're trying to open your heart back towards the back of your room. Open. You can walk your hands closer to your feet. Come onto your tippy toes. Lower the heels back down. slowly lower down onto your back, one vertebra at a time. Once you're on your back, don't hurry up, don't rush and bring your knees together. You can bring your feet together here, hold for a second. Then you can transition into happy baby and hold for a second. Don't rush your legs together or into your chest. Next, we're gonna bend the right knee and do a hip opener here. Hug your shin bone into your chest or towards your chest. Stretching the hip. Change sides. Flex your foot, left foot. Bring the left shin bone in. Pressing the knee away from you and the heel towards you, so that your shin bone is parallel over your chest. Great. Release. Bring your hands on the floor. Lift your legs up and over your head, going into plow. Once you're in plow, you're going to wiggle the elbows and the shoulders in, so that the elbows are closer to each other. You can bring your hands on your lower back. Working the chest towards the chin. Now here I'm gonna exit this pose by rolling over, hands by the ears. Feel free to just come out of plow the way we normally do, and you can practice this if you have neck flexibility and you're an advanced practitioner. Great. From here we're gonna go into a forward bend. You can wrap your hands behind your calves and grab your opposite shin bones, letting the upper body hang. Hands on the floor. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands over the third eye, over the lips, over the heart. Now we're gonna shift the weight onto the left leg. Bend your right knee and grab your right foot with your right hand, reaching forward, King's Dancer's pose, and release. Changing sides over to the left foot. Grab your left foot with your left hand and lift, elbow pointing up, and release. And you can swing your arms side to side, coming onto the tippy toes side to side. Great. Let's come onto the tippy toes and lower one leg and then the opposite leg, allowing the hips to drop. This is belly dance inspired or physical therapy inspired move, and so you're dropping your hip directly down. This is gonna strengthen and stabilize your hips. Work on pressing the hip down. You can actually step on a stair and let one leg drop. If you do this enough, you will actually feel your hips strengthening. Now you can take the hips side to side out. You can add this at the end of most practices, just if you feel that you can use some hip stabilizing exercises. It takes a little bit of work to start coordinating in the hips, but you can keep working on it. Let's do step outs. 20, or side lunges. Side to side step outs, knee presses back, hip presses back, the back is straight, chest is open. This also works on the gluteus medius, quads, hamstrings, core, lower back. Breathe. And come into chair pose once you're done with your 20 reps. Sit back in your chair. Come into a complete squat and wrap your right hand around your right knee. Look up over your left shoulder. Change sides. Back to center, walk your hands in front of you, sit back in your heels and hips. Great. Next exercise, side lunge jumps. Go for anywhere from 20 to 40 side lunge jumps depending on the energy and time you have today. Keep your back straight and your knees back. Keep your gaze forward. Once you're done, come into a chair pose, low chair. Good. Come into a complete squat, grab your big toes, straighten your legs. Holding the big toes. Release soles of the feet together. And you can help with your hands to open the inner thighs. Baddha Konasana. Hands behind you, open the chest, lifting the booty off the floor, release. Coming out of Baddha Konasana, straighten your legs, shake them out. Hands on the floor, step back in plank. Chaturanga. Pulse. We're gonna start pulsing in Chaturanga. So prepare. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Hold it, lift your shin bones. Vibrant shin bones off the floor, knees off the floor. Back to Chaturanga, exhale, downward facing dog. Step the left foot in. Right knee on the floor, bend the knee. And we're gonna grab the right foot with the right hand and go into some form of a back bend here. This is really a back bending practice, so take advantage of it. And down into splits. Back into downward facing dog. Step the right foot in, bend the left knee. left knee on the floor. Grab the left foot with your left hand. Going into a back bend, elbow straight up. Release. Slide into full or partial splits. Slowly lift out of splits back into downward dog. And here I'm gonna move side to side in downward dog. Finding areas that I want to stretch and just breathe in there. So feel free to move. You can move in the way you want to move. Get to know your body. Back to chaturanga and downward dog, and from here we're gonna lower down in child's pose. Take a few breaths in child's pose, and feel free to stay in child's pose for as long as you need to, or I'm gonna give you an alternative. Instead of shavasana, instead of a final relaxation, you can do a passive back bend. It should feel pretty good. You are going to roll either a blanket or your mat. And come sit it on the floor. Bring your mat to your tailbone and lay back down on your mat. The mat should be exactly underneath your spine. Lay back, allow your shoulders to drop and your chest to open, and stay here for a while. This will allow you to passively open the chest and do a passive back bend. You can have the soles of your feet together and just focus on your breath. Stay present. Experience the exhilarating effects of back bends. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste.